We are going forward. David John, we missed you. באמת missed you.
David?
Hope you better. Okay, we are on page 291. Discussing about the laws of cooking on Shabbat. And we said that the laws of cooking on Shabbat are very detailed, because the definition of cooking is not only when a person is turning on the fire, when a person is turning on the fire, chopping onions, and making the whole shashlik. Not only then he's cooking, rather a person just the fact, just to say the bracha. Avocado. Just want to say bracha.
Sauce будет?
No, нормально вот это. Yeah, I'm gonna have it in mind. Since I'm not hungry,
Everybody.
yeah, I'm gonna have to split that. I'm gonna say the bracha on the avocado separately, and then the bracha on the rice separately. One is enough. Give it to me.
Take one, другой, no?
Okay. So pick up the avocado, rabotai. For me, if I would be hungry, I would just say one bracha, mezonot, and that's it. Because that's the primary, ikar. And everything else is tafel, is secondary. But now I'm not hungry. I'm only saying the bracha to respect leilu nishmat. So in such a case, I will split it and say separate bracha.
You want ginger also?
So I'm going to say Borei Pri Ha'etz, whoever is going to also join us. Borei Pri Ha'etz means God created the fruit of the tree. Do not answer Baruch or Shemo, only answer Amen. Birshut Morai ve'Rabotai. Baruch Ata Adonai Eloheinu Melech HaOlam Borei Pri Ha'etz.
Amen.
Now the next section is going to be Borei Minei Mezonot for the rice, and that's it. Birshut Morai ve'Rabotai. Borei Minei Mezonot means God created different types of foods. Borei created Minei types of Mezonot foods. If you don't understand the language, you cannot connect. That's why I'm translating it to you. Birshut Morai ve'Rabotai. Baruch Ata Adonai Eloheinu Melech HaOlam Borei Minei Mezonot.
Amen.
No, I did it for you. I'm from row seats, bro.
Sound like that?
Okay, so we spoke about the laws of cooking, and we left off
18 grand.
that cooking has a measurement. Like everything else in Torah, we have measurements. And where did we learn the measurements from? Who remembers? Where do we know that at 13 years old, a boy is bar mitzvah, and at 12 years old, a girl is bat mitzvah?
Halachot ממשה וסיני.
Remember that? All the measurements, halacha, Moshe, Sinai. That's what the Rosh says. Rosh Rabbeinu Asher, one of the early commentaries, that Maran is relying on him, one of the three pillars of halacha, Rabbeinu Asher. And he says that all the measurements are coming, halacha Moshe Sinai, like we learned in Gemara Masechet Sukkah. Remember, we opened you to the Gemara? You remember you opened the Gemara Masechet Sukkah? Yunayv.
Yes.
דף ה' עמוד ב' חציצין, שיעורים, מחיצין, שיעורים is measurements, הלכה למשה מסיני. Hashem told in Moshe in Har Sinai, this is the measurements for bar mitzvah, this is the measurement for bat mitzvah, this is the measurement for bracha. You gotta eat a kazai to say bracha after. You have to say a little bit to say bracha before. Remember all these definitions we spoke about? We said that if a girl, God forbid, got raped before the age of 3, with a goy, is she allowed to marry to a Kohen?
Yes.
No.
Yes.
Huh?
Yes.
Before
God raped the pedophile, I think, the one
Before 3?
did something inappropriate
yes,
before the
after
3 years old, and that tomorrow she becomes 20 years old, she wants to get married. Who is this domot? Kohen. Is she allowed to get married to him or no? She slept with a goy.
She didn't sleep with him. She
It
got
was
raped.
forced.
If she happened the same thing as after 3 years old,
No, she's not allowed.
she's not allowed.
No.
Before 3 years old,
Yes.
she's allowed to. This is the same penetration, same action.
The organ changes.
So the Torah says that after 3 the action counts, before 3 the action doesn't count. Same thing we said there about the 9 years old boy. Now you don't say bracha on the alcohol, you know that. You don't, because you don't enjoy the taste of it. So that's you're not supposed to. Also, you're not supposed to drink so much alcohol, just to let you know, because I know he's sitting. Because alcohol disqualifies your prayer. You're not allowed to pray or say kaddish if you are chas v'shalom drunk or tipsy.
But only if you cancel the difference between your wife and your chemo, no?
No, that's not true. No, that's if you drank so much to that point, then the prayer does not even count. B'di'avad. If you are tipsy, you may not pray. Common mistake that people bring to Yeshua alcohol and then they pray arvit, or bring to kaneso sudah shlishit, and after sudah shlishit they drink the alcohol. They come to pray arvit. That's not allowed. Well, kaddish you're gonna say. You should not be
One
tipsy.
shot is okay.
Depends on your body.
No,
Some people are tolerant, some people are not tolerant. Like me, half a shot, I'm finished. Not one shot, half a shot.
For me, like 10 shots.
10 shots.
Listen, if you would tell me, Rabbi, I know 10 gemarot for me, then I would say, wow, you know 10 gemarot, kol hakavod. Are you telling me, Rabbi, I can drink 10 shots? Well, what's the chiddush you can drink 10 shots? You have to be proud about your Torah knowledge, not about your alcohol tolerance.
I have one question.
Yes. Amir John.
Слушай, что вам? А?
You know, things are.
Тихо, тихо, Бехор. Бехор. Спокойно. Да.
You know, we like to think that things in life are based off of what's right and wrong. Now, for me, it's a little bit ziga. That concept.
Ziga? מה זה ziga?
Ziga, like strange. No, not strange. Ziga, it's
Wild.
It's wild. It's a wild idea. It's a wild imagination or thoughts. If a girl, it doesn't matter for me whether she gets raped before 3 or after.
Шмат говорят.
She fell in love with somebody. And
really
then
big
before
problem.
how is it dishonor if they to not have them together? Yeah, for me, Hashem has to.
What, if she was raped? The lady was raped?
Before or after, I mean, it's just life principle that she shouldn't be held accountable for that action.
She's not accountable. She's not accountable.
So why can't she marry Kohen?
Because
If she fell in love with a
she
Kohen,
been with a guy. It's a fact. It's not oh, you did a bad action, we're gonna punish you. That's looking at it as a punishment. You're right, but we're not looking at it as a punishment. Question to you: you Kohen? No. Can you go Birkat Kohanim? What did I do wrong? Why am I accountable for not going up Birkat Kohanim? What did I do wrong? Huh?
That I could live with. Because
What's the answer?
Israel, but she wasn't.
What's the
born-
answer? I was born not qualified for that. It's a fact. So when a lady, God forbid, did something willingly or unwillingly, front or back, she's disqualified for Kohen. It's a fact. It's not as a punishment. No. It's just a fact. Like we are not Kenami and you are not Kohanim and we cannot go up to Birkat Kohanim. Bechor, maybe Bechor could be Kohens one time, but one day. Yeah. Bechor, but not you Bechor, any Bechor, not you. Сразу призывается. Any Bechor could become. When Mashiach is coming. Да. So now, we are on page. Амин. А что вы Шаколь сказали? Я вас ждал Шаколь, а вы сами задет. Сушки. Потому что сушки. А надо, чтобы ликвид был, не сушки. Шаколь. ברשות מוריי ורבותיי. Shakol means that God created everything by His words. Shakol, everything. Nihya created by His words. Baruch ata Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam shehakol niya bidvaro. Amen. Very good. Let's go next. Mr. Arif, we missed you, and we haven't seen you in a long time. Everything fine? How much job?
Give us ваш двойник.
Okay, very good. Bechor, are you allowed to take soft bread and put it on the plata and make it crispy bread?
No problem.
No problem.
Why now?
Because it's cooked already,
Baked already.
baked already. Baking by after baking, no problem.
Very good. But this is not baking after baking over here. Here is toasting
You're making it worse.
after baking. It's not worse, it's crispier, it's tastier. That's the reason I do it. It's not worse, it's better.
You're enhancing.
So why we allow it?
Allow.
Why? You said correct. Allowed. Why allowed?
On the platter.
On the plata.
There is no enhancing.
Because it's not liquid. Because not liquid.
The answer is because it's already edible. That's the word. Once something is edible, you want to make it crispier, there is no any issue. Remember that? Very good. That's if a person has baksh, rice, and he wants to make it tadagi in the bottom. He loves it. Can he take the baksh on Shabbat, put it back on the plata?
No problem.
He's not turning on the plata. Plata is already turned on before Shabbat. He just puts it on the plata on Shabbat. Allowed or no?
Baksh is the rice.
Baksh is the green rice, yeah. Allowed or no? Allowed. How are you going to make tadagi on the bottom? It's going to burn.
Solid, so it's edible right now.
Very good. Something that is already edible. And what edible means, Bechor? I can eat it. Sorry. What cooked means in the definition of Shabbat? I can eat it.
Значит, если я пельмени, жидкие пельмени, поставлю на плату мутар,
Pilmeni is not liquidy, Bechor. Pilmeni is solid. He has some liquid in it.
yeah.
Yeah. But to put the soup of pilmeni, I don't know how you call that. There is a soup like this. How do you call this?
Soup pelimeni.
No, there is a word for that.
Dumpling.
Dumpling, yeah.
Dumpling
But,
soup.
yeah, but there is a not in Bukhari. They have a word for that. I forgot the word.
Мешаю.
Душпаре.
Dushpera.
Шперена мешаю.
Can I put dushpera on a plata on Shabbat?
No.
But Rabbi, the majority is solid.
That's in Bukhari.
That's not majority solid. The majority is soup over
Yeah,
here.
it's liquid. It's
Yeah.
liquid.
Very good. Oh, you hear? Ari's question. Sorry. Ari had a good question. Mr. Chaimov, and junior one. Eitan John, listen to this. He wants to put his lipyoshka not in Bechor, not on the plata. He wants to put it inside the oven. Jori Shmo. Вы Bechor on Levi. Kohen Levi.
Что вопрос?
Can you put it inside the oven or no?
Шаббат?
Shabbat?
Скажем, да.
That's the question.
Oven is on.
Allowed or no?
On oven?
On the oven is on.
It's a timer, the one for Shabbat.
It's on. Shalom, what do you say?
24 hours. Okay.
Put the lepioshka inside the oven on Shabbat, not on top of the plata. Inside the oven.
But when you open
Когда
it,
откроется
I don't see your
свет,
son.
it's gonna, the heat is gonna go up, no?
Huh?
When you open it,
Oven is on.
Когда
heat
вы
is gonna go
откроете,
up.
свет загорится.
It is off.
Shabbat.
I turned off the light before Shabbat.
No, but the temperature goes up and down.
Nothing goes up.
That's the
Shabbat
problem.
mode.
Shabbat mode, no problem.
No.
No, not allowed.
Когда вы откроете,
Why?
температура поменяется там.
Shabbat mode.
No, I think it's allowed, Rabbi.
It's like
Was the
baking.
lipyoshka already baked?
So the answer is, Rabotai, you have to put it inside in a manner that it should not look like you're baking it now.
Well, yes.
How? If it would be regular day, would you bake bread, your lipyoshka, inside a pot?
No.
Who bakes? No, this lipyoshka. I'm not talking about bread. This lipyoshka, Bukhari lipyoshka, do you bake it inside a pot?
No.
No. Do you bake it inside a skavarodka pan?
No.
Nobody does it like
Put
this.
it in the
no?
oven.
So if I put it in the skavarodka in a pan, and I put it inside the oven, let's say the skavarodka, I have the pan, it's a metal handle, or it's terrible to go inside my oven. It's not gonna melt. If I put it inside, is it looking like baking it? No, nobody bakes lipyoshka this way. Got it? What if I want to put it on a regular tray of the oven?
Rack.
On the rack.
You don't bake it like that either.
People bake it inside like this or no? Not bake pizza, other things. This, they bake like this or no?
No.
Huh? No? So as soon as you're going to make a different way of doing that, Eliyahu John, there is no problem of looks like. Famideh bechor.
So change the parts.
Change it the way you usually would bake with. Make it a way that people don't bake like that.
That's
То
only
же
the pot,
самое, если
only in the
человек
oven.
захотел в туалет, Магдану зашел со шляпой. Нельзя ему туда заходить и подумать, что он там покушает.
Very good. Marita Ain. Very
That's
good.
only in the oven though.
Huh?
Only in the oven
Right.
you change.
Yeah,
But on the platter it's okay.
right. Because on the platter people don't bake.
Only as long as it's not liquid.
Right. On the platter, only things that are not liquid.
What's liquid? Like 49%.
We're gonna learn. It's
Put
coming
a
up.
hat on. Or that.
Okay, very good. Next.
Take off the hat.
Now, question to Bechor. We have restrictions on Shabbat called Makeh Bepatish, final touch. That's one of the 39 restrictions. Last Thursday, Wednesday, my daughter came to me and said, Abba, we're learning in yeshiva right now the melacha of ofeh, baking. We learned about this, remember? What is the next melacha? I said, I have to check. I opened her the Gemara, Masechet Shabbat, Ayin Gimel. I said, read. Ha'ofeh. Then it says, Be'ad gozeh. So she came to school, she already prepared. So she told the teacher, the next melacha we're going to teach us is going to be gozeh. Nachon? How'd you know? So I learned with my father. I saw that they're going in the order of the Mishnah. So that Mishnah has the whole 39 laws. In bullet point, yeah? It's not elaborated. So what's the one of the 39 laws we have? Makeh bepatish.
Final touch.
Final touch. Bechor,
Final punch.
if a person is not able to open his, to use his pockets of the suit, on brand new suit, can he open those pockets on Shabbat or no?
No.
Can he tear these pockets, how do you call these pockets? The jacket pockets. You allowed to open them on Shabbat or no?
I think yes, because
Why
they were
not?
sold.
Последний, как вы сказали?
Final
Panel.
touch.
Because it couldn't be used, now you're making it usable.
It's going. Yes?
Even though you would wear it like that also?
You could wear, no problem. But those pockets are unusable whenever they were stitched up. Now when you're opening them, you're making something that it's not usable become usable. That's called final touch. So far so good? Kalantaro, you with us? Clear. Haimov. Yitzchak. Clear. Bechor, I understand it's clear. So that's why I don't ask you.
No, this was a ship.
Rabbi?
Yes.
How about for like a tea bag? The tea bag stickers glued to the tea bag. Is it allowed to tear it apart?
Why would you?
The string is attached to the bag.
Yeah.
It's glued onto it. So you have to rip it to dip it inside the water.
You're not ripping it. You're separating the glue over there.
Separate.
Yeah.
That's fine.
It's fine, allowed, yeah. We're going to learn later the laws of separation applies to things that they're not meant to be separated and you separating them. But something that is meant to be separated, there is no problem to separate them. For example, person bought brand new socks. Bechor decided to wear 4 white clothes on Shabbat. You know, on Shabbat you don't have to wear white clothes. People make mistake. On Shabbat you're supposed to wear 4 white clothes, not white jacket, not white hat, not white shoes, all these type of things. According to Arizal, you're supposed to have 4 white clothes. What clothes? Whatever you want. Corresponding to 4 letters of Hashem name. Yud, Ke, Yivav, Ke.
So 4 pieces.
4 pieces. You could be, your underwear is white, your t-shirt is white, your tzitzit is white, but get white tzitzit, because after many months or years they become yellow. Yeah? So try to make it white. I have one special for Shabbat, I try to keep.
Counts or no?
Yeah. And you have a white shirt, it's already 3, and the underwear is already 4, you already have a 4. The jacket could be black,
The socks.
the hat could be black.
Count 2 or is 1?
2.
2?
Yeah. Bottom line is 2.
2.
It's debatable, bottom line is 2. So if a person has Bechor underwear white on Shabbat, barely, white t-shirt, how do you say under t-shirt? How do you say t-shirt? Undershirt, white tzitzit, and white shirt. That's it. He has already 4.
But the wool system
А
is
если
always
будет
yellow.
цвет желтый, а носки белые?
Said it. So you already have this way 4, right? So let's say,
The real wool system is yellow.
So let's say he wants to put on himself Shabbat. He wants to put black suit, brand new. Can he open the pockets for them?
No.
No. What is that called?
Babebekatish.
Makeh bepatish. Makeh bepatish. Final touch. Is this concept applies to food?
No.
Huh?
No.
if my child will not eat bachsh without tamat, he will not eat it. It's not usable for him. Can I make this bachsh become usable by adding tamat on the bachsh? By adding this tomato sauce on the bachsh? Would I be allowed to do that on Shabbat?
Yes.
What about final touch?
Final touch doesn't accept the food
Doesn't apply
to food.
to foods. Very good, Bechor. If a person right now has cream, he is a baker. He wrote Mazal Tov on the ETA, now his children doesn't like, or his wife doesn't like this cream. It's too sweet, it's too whatever, margarine. He wants to remove that in order to eat the thing on the bottom, the cake. Would he be allowed to remove that on Shabbat? It's like you're opening the pocket.
No.
Why? No.
Eating? No.
Because makeh בפטיש concept, final touch, לא, אין מכה בפטיש באוכלים.
So how would he do it?
There's no problem.
Cut it.
Do whatever you want. You want to remove it, you want to cut it, you want to slice it, whatever you want to do.
Separate the fat from the good.
Oh, now there will be a question of bad out of the good. Right? You don't want that. And you want the bottom one.
Ну, мадярите кушают же его.
Well, it's immediately.
I don't want it.
You don't want it.
So if I don't want it, it's a bad for me. Would I be allowed to separate it out? Bechol?
Yes.
What about borer?
Borer not for the food.
Borer doesn't apply to food, yeah?
No.
That's according to which Torah, Bechol?
No, because
New Testament or the Old Testament?
you eat that one right now.
I eat right now. What? So why is it that's it? Bad out of the good. Can I take out the onions? I don't like the onions. Can I take them out? Majority of the people like it. I don't like it. Can I take them out?
No.
Huh? Why? I eat right now.
You're removing the
No,
bad.
because in order to
Yes,
get
it
to the
happens.
bottom, you need to remove the top.
What?
You can't get to the bottom.
Gosh Anirio.
unless you remove the top.
I read John. Gosh Kunet. Vai monet vai. Amina. Neria, teach them again. Gosh Aniria.
Что он сказал?
Сейчас он напил повторит.
Но вот то, что наверху, она вас держит, чтобы зайти вниз. Надо убрать его сначала. Потом вы нижний можете.
Да.
Поэтому то, что вы не можете зайти, только убрать, тогда можно. Это как будто пил. У вас есть пил?
Да.
Вы же не можете
Remember?
апельсин.
Spoke about that.
What?
Семечки с кожурой кушать.
Семечки?
Before last Shabbat, we had eggs, boiled eggs. One guy wanted to peel and give me.
Нельзя.
Was I supposed to tell him, don't do it, or okay, do it? What we learned? Is it good to peel eggs for somebody else or no?
After Netilat Yadayim on
After Netilah, sitting on the table.
Авель.
What we said, peeling eggs and giving to somebody else, it's a practice of Avel.
Really?
Yeah, Haggai knows it by heart. Peeling eggs
Yo, I got it.
For your kids.
and giving it over kids, they cannot. So you're doing it because you're forced to.
But if you,
But to other people, it should not be. You should not peel and give peeled egg to somebody else.
why can't I peel them, put it on the plate and serve them?
So some say the problem is the giving it over in the hands.
Hands, right?
Others say no.
No?
Just the fact you peeled it.
Like I have guests, I don't want to give them the.
So to give them, what's the problem? Teach them the lesson.
mean hard?
If you break, it's okay.
It doesn't say break or whole. It says peel and give.
Is it b'chayim mean hard?
No, it's bet Yosef minah.
Buying a whole egg is not of it.
Yeah, it's not a problem eating a whole egg against what people say. In Bechor's Torah, it's not allowed to eat complete egg. Nachon Bechor? Egg complete. Can you bite on?
Yeah?
Yeah? Bechor? You made a revolution in your New Testament?
Я не понял вопрос. Как?
Да, можно.
Он проснулся. Bechor, can you bite on a complete egg?
А ломать и кушать?
Не ломать.
Yes, можно.
Sally, allowed or no?
It's not saying anywhere over there.
So here I'm going to read to you.
The minak from where it's coming is to be.
I don't know where it's coming from.
Not allowed to eat.
I don't know.
It's saying you're allowed.
I'm reading to you. בוא, שב לידי. אתה פה, עמוד עמדי. בוא, שב. יעקב. Here, read. לא יקלוף האבל עצמו הביצה. The Avel should not peel the egg by himself. מפני זה מוליכין הביצים כלופים, כדי שלא יצטרך האבל לקלוף. So what do we do for avelim? You peel and you give him to him peeled. It doesn't say by hand, not by hand. The fact that you peeled for him, it's a sign of avelut.
So that's it. Doesn't matter how he eats.
Right. וצריך שהביצים יהיו מבושלות היטב, כלומר שיהיו קשים וקרים, ונותן הביצה ביד האבל כמו ביציאת המוציא. And then he says, give it over in his hand. שבשעת חימום אין האבל תאב לאכול. And why? He says, because he just buried his father, his mother-in-law, עלינו ושטוב, שז'יליס דוסטות וצטי בעזרת השם. But in a moment that a person buried his father, he's not in the mood of eating. So that's what we're giving it, eat. We're giving him the bread in the hand, we're giving him the egg in the hand. וכך כתב הרב בן ציון מוצפי, שמותר בהחלט לנגוס ביצה שלמה. Rabbi Mutzafi also wrote, there's no problem to bite on a complete egg. No problem at all. Yeah, no problem at all.
Бабушки нам по-другому говорили.
Right. Oh, your babushka didn't follow our Torah. What can we do? והזהירות שכתובה.
Если там в ресторан пришли, они там почистили яйца, поставили на стол, подняли яйцо, авелю можно дать. Они там почистили.
Yeah. So, the minhag is somebody should clean it and give it into the Avel's hands. It doesn't have to be the same guy. It doesn't say it has to be the same guy. Amen. No, it's not about Shabbat question. It's about Avel sign, Avelut question. Is it Avelut behavior or no?
אבל אצלנו זה מנהג ככה, כולם עושים.
So, listen, the minhag doesn't, it's not written in anywhere.
Yeah, but this is מנהג, so...
Minhag, otiyot, flip the other way. Minhag, read backwards, gehenna. What can we do?
So that's the second thing that you cannot get hand to hand. One is like a hamotzi pieces, and the second one is like you peel an egg and you give. But the whole
And
egg
also a motzi is only the motzi piece.
the motzi piece. That's what I'm saying.
It's not the following pieces. You know, sometimes you're sitting on a table, Yitzchak, Shalom, Isaac. Sometimes you're sitting on a table and you ask him, can you pass me the bread? So he gives it to you. Put it down, put it down.
That's annoying. Everybody else.
Why put it down? Take it. No, it's Avel. If I take it in my hand, it's mistake. This is not Hamotzi one.
No, может,
Only when he broke Hamotzi and you want to give it to you in your hand, that's not supposed to
Same
be.
thing
That's
with this-
Avelut sign.
same thing with
But the
salt.
following pieces of the bread throughout the meal, that's not a problem to pass it over. You make a chesed.
Salt
The
also.
one actually said the bracha. even-
Right, right. Hamotzi, you broke, you gave it to the hand of the Avel. That's the problem. If you give it to the hand of a person, it looks like you made counting him as an Avel.
So only these two signs are like for Avel. One giving the hamotzi piece and also giving the peeled egg.
Very good.
But the full egg you can give it. No
He said
problem.
you cannot peel it.
Right,
Without peel.
right.
You can give it to him.
Yeah, no problem. What's the problem?
Он здесь говорит, что мы имеем право кушать
There
целую
is-
яйцо.
There is a problem if you're going to clean it for them and they will not eat.
Это будет
Problem of borer.
No. Why is not?
Sometimes you have 5 guests on the table and you peel 20 eggs or 15 eggs. Bahazur, kosher Shabbat. But they maybe ate 7, 8 eggs.
заставлять будешь?
What about the rest
Заталкивать.
that you peeled and they didn't eat?
But after hamotzi, there's
What did
no
you just
borer. There's no
did?
borer.
Borer.
No.
No. After Hamotzi, there is no borer if you eat it before Birkat Hamazon. But here they're not going to eat it anymore. That's it.
How about if you give it to the dog?
But you did. You peeled it for the dog.
No, you give the dog.
Why
You
was
have a
it-
neighbor.
But what was your
Your
kavanah?
dog eats eggs?
Before Birkat Hamazon, you're going to give it to the dog? Before Birkat Hamazon, you give it to the
I
dog?
don't think about it. I just peel, whatever. I'm not even in
Вот
kitchen.
его дом кушает все.
Huh?
They peel. Let's say my wife peeled. And whatever is left, you give it to the dog.
Before Birkat Hamazon. Okay? If you'll do that, okay.
How about
But Habibi, with the price of the eggs right now, I wouldn't give it to the dog.
how about after Birkat Hamazon?
We'll give the dog something cheaper.
After Birkat Hamazon, on steak и кушает. Какой eggs, Rabbi? On steak и кушает.
Yeah, of course. He'll eat everything you give him, but I would reconsider that. Now, listen what Bechor, it says in the book of Likutei Dinim. The Bukharian Minhagim, Likutei Dinim. You know that book or no? How are you Bukharian Rabbi? You don't know that book. Likutei Dinim, book written by Rabbi Abraham Aminov. No, Rabbi Abraham Aminov. Likutei Dinim. This is the Bukharian Shulchan Aruch. He wrote in volume 2, in page 85. How do you make Sudat Avra'ah for Avel? צריכים לעשותה בפת וביצים. You're supposed to give it noni Avel. How do you do that? It says you're supposed to give it over bread and ביצים, eggs.
Shalem has to be.
Listen. ורשאים האבלים לאכול עם הביצים העדשים גם דברים אחרים. And they're allowed to eat with that also other type of food. אבל עיקר סעודתם צריכה להיות מביצים ועדשים. If they want to have the bread with hummus, with avocado, whatever they want, no problem. It's not like matzah on Leila Seder, you have to eat the plain matzah, you know? You can mix it with other things.
You have to put it in the plate and give it to him again, the hummus and everything else.
No.
They can pick it
No,
up?
you give it to him in the bread in the hand,
The bread.
the egg in the hand,
Okay,
that's it. The rest they can do whatever they want.
So they can go pick up and
Do whatever they want.
They can their table, they're allowed.
Now listen to the end. ולא ייקח האבל עצמו את הביצה לקלוף לעצמו. And the Avel should not take the egg and peel to himself. Avel should not do that to himself. שלא יראה כרעבתן. It should not look like, oh, he said, look at this charcho. Look, he just buried his father. Look, eating. It looks like it's lack of sensitivity. So people should peel it, he says, and give it to him. Like, okay, he gave it to Adasi Amo. I cannot say no.
Why?
It looks like a disrespect to the person. That's why I'm eating. It's not because I disrespect my father.
לכתחילה,
אלא אדם, listen. אלא אדם אחר יקלף לו, another man should peel it, ויטביל אותה במלח, dip it inside the מלח, the salt, ויתננה לידו של האבל, and give it to the hand of the האבל, כשהיא שלמה, when the egg is complete, with the bread piece. With the bread piece, give it to him. So now, what do we see? Does it say that the האבל has to bite on it complete? No. It says you should peel it and give it to the hands of the Avel complete. How the Avel should eat it? Complete, broken. Does it specify?
No.
However he wants to eat it, either way he wants. So that's people that say biting on a complete egg is an issue, not written anywhere.
3 minutes parashat.
What is coming in the egg? Egg, what is why is egg? Lechem, I understand, you have to eat hamutzi, but why is egg?
Egg, it says that Abraham Avinu, whenever he passed away, they cooked, Yaakov Avinu cooked to Esav, lechem unzid adashim.
Adashim, okay.
So what is adashim? Circle. So they say something else that it's circle, the same idea. Also they say that the egg representing the Jewish nation's neshama. Why? It says the only thing that the more you cook it, the stronger it gets. The more you're suffering it, torturing it in the boiling water, becomes stronger. It says that's the Jewish neshama. So it said that's for Jewish neshama representative is the egg. That's the idea that it's circled, and it's the more we suffering Jewish people, the stronger we come to HaKadosh Baruch Hu. So that's the idea behind that. Your neshama, your father passed away.
To eat this whole or
No,
half.
no, you're correct. Not written that you're supposed to eat it all.
No,
That's why people say, break it.
The shortage of the egg is coming.
I wish
from-
they would say bracha. Bracha, skashi bracha. This they forget. I eat it complete. Make sure you eat it complete. What's written to say bracha, they don't say. Whatever is not written, make sure you say that.
Maybe probably when there's
In Bukhari they say hamesh chapa.
maybe 1,000 years ago they used to take the egg and eat whole egg. That's why maybe minhag stay.
Where is it written,
Not
Johnny
written.
Dedesh?
It was
Made up.
No, I think it's because they made a mistake. When it said to give it, so they assume that you eat
yeah.
it.
Right. So Mutzapi says it's wrong.
But egg is also
There is not written anywhere.
right? It's also,
Said it, but that's it to eat it complete.
it's also happy. It's also happy
But
song
in
because
Korban
you're
Haga also
doing
not eating whole.
Doesn't matter. You can eat however you want.
Check Rabbi, what is it?
Likutei Dinim, I told you. I read to you Likutei Dinim. That's what he claims. He says, peel it.
Yeah.
Somebody should peel it, dip it in the salt, and give it to him, to the hands of the Avel. That's it. How the Avel should eat it? Does it say?
How are you like?
Silicon pussy, minhag yasal.
Huh?
When you peel it,
It's not written silicone.
go to somebody.
That's what I'm telling you. That's
Egg in the circle, you have
right.
to hold.
Nachon, but that's why you're eating eggs.
But
But that's why you're eating eggs. But it doesn't have to be a complete egg.
You cut a piece.
And if your child wants to eat a complete egg, yeah, make sure you don't do that.
But you were seeing the concept of when you break
on a
it,
regular
no?
day.
No.
Hamotzi
Because the idea is why I'm eating eggs. Because eggs are circle. That the world is a circle. People come, people go. That's part of life.
It's only look
It's not. It doesn't have to be perfect circle. It means it rolls.
It's not perfect.
It means it rolls. What's minhag?
first. After the following bread, no
Why? What's minhag? What's the
more
minhag?
bread. Give me more
Kusha,
bread.
no problem. Nobody said no.
Don't leave it.
Why should they have to eat it complete or no?
Wow, superstition.
So you don't have to eat it complete. That's the idea I wanted to tell you.
Говорят, что не написано нигде, что нужно кушать целиком яйцо.
Very good.
Написано, что его нужно почистить и дать Авелу. Но Авель не написано, что он должен целиком его кушать. И поэтому у нас есть
А
проблема.
где вот это передают? Откуда, где начался это передачка, איך אומרים את זה? передачка.
У нас есть проблема, когда ты берешь яйцо целиком кушаешь.
Okay, very good. יאללה, פרשה תביא.
Parasha.
Yeah, where is the parasha? You didn't bring it.
Можно кушать.
Over there upstairs there is a chumash, a blue one.